Today, we're recording and mixing vocals in Logic Pro.
How you feel to touch? Can I have
And the finished results sound like this.
You wanna meet somebody? Baby, I can see you starving. Sweating till the sheets are glossy. You want me body to body.
My name's Karra, and I'm an artist, songwriter, and vocal producer. And today, I'm recording my song Body to Body using my stock plugin Logic template that's available on my website at imkarra.com. My microphone for today's session is the Neumann TLM49, connected directly into the Neumann MT48 Audio Interface. Even though I have lots of analog preamps and compressors in my studio, I'm intentionally not going to use any of it in today's session. All recording, mixing, and mastering is going to be done 100% in the box with stock Logic plugins. Let's open the Neumann MT48 remote control app to dial in our settings. First, the mic preamp page to set the perfect gain levels for my voice. I always do a few vocal warm-ups while I set the levels to make sure it doesn't clip during loud notes. Next, I edit the built-in reverb in the Neumann MT48 to match the vibe of my song in my headphone mix. Now let's open up Logic and select the Karra vocal template from imkarra.com. This gives us all the empty channels and plugin chains preloaded to sound great as quickly as possible. Simply drag in your instrumental from Finder, then zoom in to remove any silence at the beginning to ensure your beat aligns with your project tempo, which is 105 for my song Body to Body. Press the keyboard shortcut X to show your mixer. We're going to explain what all these plugins do later, but for now, the one we need to edit before we record is pitch correction. Simply select the root note and scale of your instrumental. Then copy and paste the plugin across all the vocal channels that need tuning. The last thing I edit before recording is my metronome settings to customize the tone and volume to blend perfectly with my instrumental. And now we're ready to record.
I feel like wine and filet. Plan on licking my plate. I'll turn your gasoline into a flame. Blow the ashes away. Got you deep in my abyss. Shut you up with a kiss. Got you like you don't know what's up from down. Like you could resist. You say you don't want love. Well then you're in luck. I don't give that up so easy. I'm just so curious how you feel to touch. Can I have your...
She's doing little muffins. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna keep going.
Don't you wanna meet somebody? Baby, I can see you starving. Sweating till the sheets are glossy. You want me body to body. Don't you wanna drink this liquor? Make you feel the heat and shiver. You know I deliver. You want me body to body.
I like to record every vocal 3 to 4 times, then comp together a perfect lead.
Body to body. Body to body. Body to body. Your body's what I want, no talking. Your touch says enough until we feel the rush. Get a little closer now, maybe we can work this out.
Comping in Logic is really easy, using their built-in take selection tool. Using loop regions helps you focus on one line at a time while you audition each recording.
Well then you're in luck. Well then you're in luck. I don't give that up so easy.
Comping your lead vocals is as easy as highlighting your favorite pieces, and Logic automatically does the crossfades for you. Once you finish comping, close each clip to hide your unused takes. Now you've got perfectly clean vocals and you're ready to record doubles and harmonies.
One love, It look that up so easy.
I'm just so curious how you feel to touch. Can I have your
So easy, so easy.
give that up so easy?
I like to record every double and harmony twice and pan the layers left and right for width and depth in the hooks or important lyrics of your song.
Don't you wanna meet somebody? Baby, I can see you starving. Sitting till the sheets are classy. You want me body to body. Don't you wanna drink this liquor? Make you feel the heat and shiver. You know I deliver. Body to body. Your body's what I want. No talking. Your touch says enough until we feel the rush. Get a little closer now. Maybe we can work this out.
Last, I record my Adlibs. These are fun extra layers that create call and response.
I feel like wine and filet. Plan on licking my plate. I'll turn your gasoline into a flame. Blow the ashes away. Got you deep in my abyss. Shut you up with a kiss. Got you like you don't know what's up from down. Like you could resist.
I love recording Adlibs because it's the perfect time to improvise, explore your vocal range, and bring new character into your acapella.
So easy. I'm just so curious how you feel to touch. Can I have your
Having a good vocal template makes your recording sound somewhat finished before you even begin mixing, which helps spark inspiration in these final recording steps. Once all your vocals are recorded, use the marquee tool to highlight and delete unnecessary empty space or stacks of breaths by holding Command and clicking and dragging, then pressing delete. Then switch your mouse to the fade tool and apply crossfades to the starts and ends of all your audio clips. Merge and flatten your lead vocal comps to commit to your work, and apply final crossfades to the lead. Now that our vocals are recorded, comped, cleaned up, and crossfaded, let's get into our mix and customize the template to better match our song.
I feel like wine and filet. Plan on licking my plate.
My lead vocals start with a rap verse, and I feel like these vocals can use more bite and aggression.
In my abyss. Shut you up with a kiss. Got you like you don't know what's up from down. Like you could resist.
So I'm gonna add the new ChromaGlow plugin for harmonic saturation at the beginning of my chain. Let's dial in the perfect amount of grit.
I feel like wine and filet. Plan on licking my plate. I'll turn your gasoline into a flame. Blow the ashes away. Got you deep in my abyss. Shut you up with a kiss.
And enable the bypass below 120 Hz button to focus the distortion more on the mid-range than the low frequencies. The drive knob really brings this vocal to life, and I want to enhance that even further with some automation to match the lyrics. To automate a knob in Logic, press the letter A, then use the drop-down menus to navigate to your plugin and parameter of choice. Then use the mouse tool to double-click and create 4 points. Then bend the slope and shape of your automation until it perfectly matches your song.
I feel like wine and filet. Plan on licking my plate. I'll turn your gasoline into a flame. Blow the ashes away. Got you deep in my abyss.
Next, I'm using EQ to do subtractive filtering and shelving in the low end.
I feel like wine and filet. Plan on licking my plate. I'll turn your gasoline into
I like to low cut around 100 Hz and use a wide low shelf to control the tone of my mic.
Shut you up with a kiss. Got you like you don't know what's up from down. Like you could resist.
If your voice sounds thin, increase the low shelf. If your voice sounds boomy and dull, reduce the low shelf. Then increase the output gain using subtractive EQ to add brightness to your vocal.
Shut you up with the kiss. Got you like you don't know what's up from down. Like you could resist.
Next, I control the dynamics of my vocal with Logic's stock compressor. I always aim to have my compressor reducing about -5 dB on the attenuation meter.
I feel like wine and filet. Plan on licking my plate. I'll turn your gasoline into a flame. Blow the ashes away. Got you deep in my abyss.
Increase the ratio above 3 for a more squeeze sound.
What's up from down? Like you could resist.
Increase the attack time for more vocal transients. And increase the release time to smooth the ends of your notes and make the compression a little less noticeable.
Got you deep in my abyss. Shut you up with the kiss. Got you like you don't know what's up from down. Like you could resist.
Next, I use multiband compression to control the dynamics of my lows, mids, and highs separately. This is kind of like EQ and compression at the same time.
I feel like wine and filet. Plan on licking my plate. I'll turn your gasoline into a flame. Blow the ashes away.
I want to focus this plugin on the mid-range only, so I'm going to bypass the bass, lower mids, and high frequencies.
Wine and filet. Plan on licking my plate. I'll turn your gasoline into a flame. Blow the ashes away. Got you deep in my abyss. Shut you up with the kiss.
Bypass.
Got you like you don't know what's up from down. Like you could resist. I feel like wine and filet.
And multiband.
Plan on licking my plate. I'll turn your gasoline into a flame.
Use your frequency crossover points to fine-tune the mid-range frequencies that you're compressing.
Shut you up with the kiss. Got you like you don't know what's up from down. Like you could resist.
Next, I use Tube EQ for additive EQ and color enhancement. Let's start with a wide high frequency boost around 9 or 10K.
Well, then you're in luck. I don't give that up so easy. I'm just so curious how you feel to touch. Can I have your...
And a dip around 2.5K.
You say you don't want love. Well, then you're in luck. I don't give that up so
Let's hear it before and after.
easy. I'm just so curious how you feel to touch. Can I have your...
Moving on to parallel compression. This is when you blend really extreme compression settings with a low percentage on the mix knob to blend in your dry signal. For this, I'm only using about 20%.
Classy, you want me body to body. Don't you wanna drink this liquor?
I use a really low threshold and a high ratio to get that extreme compression sound.
You want me body to body. But don't you wanna meet
And I feel like adding some more of that classic hard distortion character here in the compressor.
So the sheets are classy. You want me body to body. Don't you wanna drink this?
We can slow down the attack and release time slightly to match the cadence of our vocal.
I deliver. You want me body to body. Don't you wanna meet somebody? Baby, I can see you starving. Sweating till the sheets are classy. You want me body to body.
Classic VCA gives us a nice warmth that contrasts the FET compressor earlier in our chain.
Deliver. You want me body to body. Don't you wanna meet somebody? Baby, I can see you starving. Sweating till the sheets are classy. You want me body to body. Don't you wanna drink this liquor? Make you feel the heat and shiver. You know I deliver.
The final lead vocal plugin in our chain is the Logic De-Esser. This reduces harshness from syllables and consonants in your recordings.
Baby, I can see you starving. Sweating till the sheets are classy. You want me body to body. Don't you wanna drink this liquor? Make you feel the heat and shiver. You know I deliver. You want me body to body.
For even smoother results, reduce the maximum reduction knob. This limits the amount of attenuation the plugin can apply to your
You
vocal.
want me body to body. Don't you wanna drink this liquor? Make you feel the heat and shiver. You know I deliver. You want me body to body.
All of the plugins in this chain come after your pitch correction, and we haven't used this plugin since the beginning of the session. So let's revisit our settings and dial in a tighter response time during our chorus.
You want me body to body. Don't you wanna drink this liquor? Make you feel the heat and shiver. You know I deliver. You want me body to body.
Then open our mixer using the letter X and copy our plugin settings across doubles and harmony channels.
I'm just so curious how you feel to touch. Can I have your...
I'm hearing a simple EQ automation during this transitional lyric into the hook. Press the letter A to view your automation, then find the low-cut frequency of your EQ. Click in the 4 automation points and increase the filter during the final lyric before the hook.
Touch, can I have your... Touch, can I have your... Don't you wanna meet somebody? Baby, I can see you starving.
This template is already starting to sound like a finished song. Let's balance our doubles and harmonies behind the lead vocal, starting with the volume and panning. I like to find a level that works for the majority of the song. Then boost any specific harmonies I want to stand out using clip gain. To do that, highlight the clips you want to turn up, then drop down the region settings in your inspector menu. Double-click the empty space next to the word gain and type in 10 dB for a big boost and volume.
Don't give that up so easy.
Sometimes the clip gain approach is much simpler than clicking in volume automation. Let's mute our beat and hear the acapella by itself.
Don't you wanna drink this liquor? Make you feel the heat and shiver. You know I deliver.
Our lead vocals are sounding perfect. I'm gonna press X to open the mixer and adjust the mix to all of my stacked vocals. First plugin I want after pitch correction is ChromaGlow.
Sweating till the sheets are classy. You want me body to body. Don't you wanna drink this liquor? Make you feel the heat and shiver. You know I deliver. You want me body to body.
I really loved how it enhanced the leads, and I want a little bit of that effect in my doubles too. Next, I use EQ to do high and low filtering, but use slightly different settings in the left and right ear to further add contrast and perceive stereo width in my pan doubles.
Don't you wanna meet somebody? Baby, I can see you starving. Sweating till the sheets are classy.
Multipressor is applying more dynamic control to each band of the frequency spectrum.
Make you feel the heat and shiver. You know I deliver. You want me body to body.
Followed by 2BQ to bring back some detail in the highs after the filtering.
Don't you wanna meet somebody? Baby, I can see you starving. Sweating till the sheets are classy. You want me body to body. Don't you wanna drink this liquor? Make you feel the heat and shiver. You know I deliver. You want me body to body.
Then copy all your updated plugin settings across the other doubles and harmonies, and you're ready to mix Adlibs. Adlibs are my favorite because you get to go crazy with both the performance and effects. Pitch correction is something I normally use in moderation, but heavy pitch correction often sounds really good on Adlib vocals, so I'm going to reduce the response time. Inside our EQ, we're filtering the lows around 300 and the highs around 6,000 to give them that classic underwater sound. My compression settings are about the same as my lead vocals, but using a faster attack and release time. Multiband compression, I'm going to isolate into the mid-range only, just like the leads. Followed by 2BQ to bring back some of those high and low frequencies we filtered away. Last, I want to create a widening effect using the stock ensemble plugin in Logic. I like to mix around 20 or 30%, and the number of voices reduced to 2. Below my inserts are my effect sends, which control the premix reverbs and delays in my vocal template at IamKarra.com. This is where we can apply special effects during special moments in our track. The template includes a reverb and 4 different delays, and for these Adlibs, I want to hear reverb, quarter note delay, and some slap delay. So far, all the other vocals only have a reverb on them, So let's pick out some lead vocal delays that match each section of the song. During this vocal chop section, I want an eighth note delay to enhance the bounce of the vocal stutters. And during this lush bridge, let's use quarter notes. I'm gonna automate the quarter note delay level up right here and down for the rest of the song. This bridge could also use more reverb automation. Let's increase the decay of our ChromaVerb too. The final special effect I want to create is here after the first hook to emphasize these vocal chops. I'm going to hold Command and use the marquee tool to delete sections of my audio to emphasize the choppiness. Next, I'm going to find one syllable to make extra stuttery, then zoom in and copy and paste the audio. This sounds cool, but we can chop it up even tighter for a glitchy vocal effect. Let's take the stutter to the next level with a quick record stop effect. Simply use the fade tool, create a crossfade, right-click, and switch it to slow down. To drive the stutter vocal effect home, I'm going to automate the panning to create a special movement from left to right before returning back to center. So now that we've finalized our special effects, automated our template, and mixed our vocal, let's visit the final plugin in our vocal template, the master change.
You wanna drink this liquor, make you feel the heat and shiver. You know I deliver.
Here, in our final limiter, I aim for 1 or 2 dB of attenuation, so I increase the gain to get my track as loud as possible without feeling squashed. Speaking of loudness, Logic has a free loudness meter that displays your track's final LUFS readout, which for this style of music, I always aim to land between -8 and -9 LUFS.
You want me by day.
So now that we've got our recording, mixing, and mastering dialed in, let's take a listen to my new song, Body to Body, in my Logic Pro vocal template, available at IamKarra.com.
Feel like wine and filet. Plan on licking my plate. I'll turn your gasoline into a flame. Throw the ashes away. Got you deep in my abyss. Shut you up with a kiss. Got you like you don't know what's up from down. Like you could resist.
You say you don't want love, well then you're in luck. I don't give that up so easy. I'm just so curious. Sheets are classy. You want me body to body. Don't you wanna drink this liquor, make you feel the heat and shiver. You know I deliver. You want me body to body. Classy. You want me body to body. Don't you wanna drink this liquor, make you feel the heat and shiver. You know I deliver. You want me body
If you want to record your vocals into my Logic template, visit IamKarra.com and browse my complete collection of vocal templates for every popular DAW, plus courses, presets, vocal sample packs, and more. Visit the links in the description below to stream this song on my debut album, Beauty and the Boss, and find all the products I used in this video. And I'll see you next time in another recording session.